Are you struggling to find the right CRM system that truly fits your business needs? Well, there's a process that you can go through and a couple of things that you have to do in order to select exactly the right CRM system for your business and for your organization. So let's look into this. How to select the right CRM system for your business. There are a couple of details that you should look into before making the decision. The first thing that you usually would start with is looking at your business needs and your requirements. So maybe what you require or what you're looking into for your new CRM system would be you want to focus on a better sales operations, or you want to go deeper into your marketing, or your customer service should just be upgraded with a correct CRM system. Or maybe there's a combination out of everything. But there's way more to the requirements as well. Do you have like a mobile fleet? Do you need to be mobile all the time? Or does it work if you're offline? Do you need to be behind a VPN? Or should it run online on the internet where everybody can access it from everywhere in the world? So there are a couple of fundamental questions which will move your decision in one or the other direction. So therefore, really focus on your needs and your requirements. Therefore, check out my other video on the CRM evaluation and the requirement engineering for figuring out how this is being done. Then, if your CRM system, usually you decide upon a CRM system for the next couple of years. It's not like I make a decision today and then it will only be good for the next 3 months. Therefore, maybe there are some scalability concerns. So are you planning to grow? Is your data growing over time? So therefore, look into how many users you have, and you need to have been working in the CRM system. Maybe how many records, even if you have very few users, but a lot of records. Maybe your CRM system is getting slow because of this. Or how about transactions? Do you have a lot of transaction? Do you integrate a lot of other existing software? Maybe you're hitting some transaction limits which you can just not avoid in certain CRM systems. And how about those modules and fields? Do you need more customization? Do you need more data architecture, structure, modules, because you've got some specific data that you want to store inside your CRM system apart from the standards that usually the CRM systems are supplied with by the vendor? So therefore, look into this one as well. The next point on the list is customization and flexibility. So often I see that customers have some niche or industry specific CRM systems, and they are usually very, very unflexible, so you can't really change the structure of anything. Often it's more like an ERP system with a little bit of CRM functionality on top. And if you want to optimize your sales and marketing processes on those ERP plus a little bit of CRM data systems, it just doesn't work very well. So therefore, make sure that you have some certain amount of customization and flexibility options in your CRM system, in the sense of, can you rename all the modules? Can you add custom modules? Can you change the structure of the modules in terms of the fields, the layouts and everything? So therefore, most likely you have some specific needs in every single project. So far we had to maybe, let's say, remove the field for the fax number or whatever, or add another field for some other specific details. This is happening in almost every single project. So therefore, pay attention to the customization options. This can make or break your CRM system and the usefulness of it. Then you want to make sure that it's easy to use for all your users. So if the user interface is very cluttered, you can't rename the modules to fit the names that you give processes and modules, entities inside your normal standard day-to-day procedures and how you name this, then it might be very difficult to or confusing to get used to the CRM system. So features have to be there where people expect them to be. They need to be intuitive, and overall it should be just user-friendly, the interface. Then it's nowadays a no-go to have to build up a silo inside your organization. So maybe you still have some old systems, you are trying to break them down because they can't communicate with other software. They are not, it's not possible to integrate them. So here, make sure that your CRM system that you're looking for when you're shopping around now is able to integrate. And there could be so many other software which is taking care of like some very specific features, functionalities inside your organization. For instance, marketing automation, if you want to be automated inside like marketing transactions, touch points and everything with a customer, then maybe you've got an ERP system. So once the job in your CRM system is kind of done, it needs to be integrated, transferred over to the ERP system. So either production or delivery or whatever can start there. Then most likely you've got a data warehouse because you want to know some information across your whole organization. You're producing this data. All the data should be integrated. The data should be floating through your systems when the customer process is going through the systems as well. And then you want to put this all together into your data warehouse in order to build some reports to get great insights into your operations. And then maybe you've got a CDP where you pull all the customer details together, all the touch points, all the interactions, and so on. So you see, these are just a few, very few tools that usually could exist in nowadays organizations. And of course, nobody should be copy and pasting data anymore. It's just like a big no-go. Don't do this if your CRM system doesn't have an integration, doesn't have an API, bi-directional into all the modules. Just don't consider looking at it in the first place. Then a cost factor comes as well with the decision on which CRM system might be the best fit for you. So there are two big differences like software as a service and self-hosted open source kind of systems. So either you buy like a license and then you install it self-hosted on your on-premise or inside your own private cloud, or you have a software as a service like Salesforce, Soho CRM or whatever. And there you are facing monthly cost, maybe per user or per an amount of contact or something. So there is a cost factor that you need to calculate carefully here because they come in a very different manner. One is like monthly, the other one is one time upfront and maybe during some maintenance or whatever. And then you've got customizations as well. Often they're fairly similar depending from those two here, self-hosted, open source, and software as a service. So there are not huge differences. That's usually according to your CRM system, how easy the CRM system makes it to customize your processes to the CRM system, or the other way around. How easy it is to flexible build your CRM system up so that it matches your business processes. And scaling eventually. So maybe you want to scale vertically or horizontally inside your organization with maybe more users or more business processes in the CRM system. And then you need to make sure that this works as well without breaking the bank. So there are a lot of costs, not only the upfront cost, not only the one-time investments upfront, but since you should have a very high lifetime value, a high lifetime on your CRM system. It should grow with you, it should stay with you for multiple years, and therefore you need to pay attention to the cost initially and then monthly or yearly costs as well. So these are the most critical things to regard if you're selecting your CRM system. If you still want to know more details about the requirements, engineering, and how to do CRM evaluation, check out my video on this one. That's the next one in line. And otherwise, we'll see you each other next time. Take care. Bye.